Let's say that you have a tenant that you're going to put in that property. What if you want to do a background check on that person? We have on our system where you can do that. You can actually do the background check, see what kind of tenant you have to put into that property. Then you can then ask the tenant, do you have insurance? Because you want them to have a renter's policy, what we call an HO4 policy. And that protects you, the investor, the owner of the property, in the event something happens with that tenant, or the tenant has somebody that comes and visits them and has something happen to them. So on our program, you can actually, if they don't have a policy, you can literally do the same transaction that you did in buying your investor policy. You can do that with a renter's policy. So you can literally go on your mobile phone or on your laptop and give them a quote. And you can take their credit card or you can pay for it. And the pricing is extremely competitive to those other markets that are out there. So what's the benefit of that besides just giving them the policy? A couple of things. One is it protects you because they're writing liability insurance for $100,000. So that's the first thing. Number two is 70% of the renter's insurance that is produced in our country today, 70% of it is canceled before it renews. So most of your tenants, unless you have a very good system to track their insurance, is uninsured by the time their lease is expired. And so with our program, if you use our system and the tenant quits paying on their insurance, then this will give you an email notification that your tenant quit buying the insurance. Instant access to that, instant notification to that, which is important. So you're covered. That's another way of being covered. And the tenant likes it too. We can insure the tenant for $10,000 worth of contents, $20,000 or $30,000, depending on what their needs are.